Has anybody ever heard that quote? Okay. Do you own your car? Well, let's say your car's paid for. Do you own the car?
No.
You do own the car. Okay? You do not control the car. Can the state take the car away from you? Yes, because they control it. Okay? Now, there are two different types of title. There is equitable title and there is legal title. Okay? Equitable title is owner, operator, debtor's title. Okay? When we say you own your car, that's what we mean. You have equitable title. Meaning you can sell it and you can make money from selling it, but you do not have control over the vehicle. Because you did not issue the title for the vehicle. The state issued the title, and they gave you a certificate of title. Okay? That means they're holding the legal title. The legal title to the car was actually the MSO that came from the dealership when you purchased the car. The MSO got sent to DMV or the state to hold. They are holding the legal title.
What it stands for, MSO?
MSO, Manufacturer's Statement of Origin. Yeah. So that's the actual title on the vehicle. Okay?
Do they ever disclose that when they sell you the car and you just don't know where?
No. They actually, you do sign something that gives them a power of attorney to send it to the state. Okay? Your documents that you sign in closing on the vehicle, you basically give them power of attorney to take the MSO and give it to the state on your behalf. Now, if you were purchasing the car and you told them, I am taking this to a foreign jurisdiction, I am not keeping it here in the state, they'll give you the MSO if you ask for it. Okay? But again, that's a procedure, and being a creditor, I wouldn't suggest to anybody in here that you go and take legal title of your vehicle, because being a creditor involves a lot of responsibility. Okay? The person with legal title takes responsibility for the property. Okay? So next we'll talk about, we did law forms. Maybe I'll do jurisdiction. Equitable title and legal title. Okay, you'll hear me a lot of when we're speaking. I'm going to give you some foundational stuff so that when I say it, you'll know what I'm talking about, because I'll use a lot of terminology. If you have any questions about the terminology I'm using, ask, and I'll clarify for you what it means. We'll have an official question and answer session as we roll up towards the end, and then we'll pass the mic around for questions. Otherwise, I'll repeat the questions best I can into the mic. Okay, you'll hear me talk about jurisdiction A and jurisdiction B. Now, these are not official titles of actual jurisdictions. So, what I'm talking about when I'm discussing jurisdiction A and jurisdiction B, jurisdiction A I will also refer to as private. Jurisdiction B I will refer to as public. Okay? I'll also refer to jurisdiction B as a democracy. And I will refer to jurisdiction A as a republic. Let's see, how else do I break down jurisdictions? That's good for now. So, how many of you are familiar or know the difference between a republic and a democracy? Okay, a couple people. When the United States was established in 1776, not 1789, with the Declaration of Independence, we established, through the Articles of Confederation, a republic. A republic is sovereign. It controls its property. Okay? In 1782, with the end of the Revolutionary War, the national government went to the people, or the states, I should say, and asked the states to foot the bill for the debt that had been incurred by the national government. With the creation of the national government in 1776, or the signing of the Articles of Confederation, the national government took on the debt of the Revolutionary War on behalf of the states. Okay? The states in 1782 basically said they would not pay the debt. Okay? So the national government was forced to form a constitution. Okay? Does anyone know what a constitution is? Okay. Does anyone know the definition of a constitutor? One who creates a constitution. Definition of a constitutor is basically one who passes his debts to a third party. Okay? If you read the Constitution, pay very close attention to the preamble in Article 6, you'll notice that they capitalize a lot of words that really, by the proper use of English, shouldn't be capitalized. Right there in the preamble, it says something about securing the
Blessings of liberty.
securing the blessings of liberty, and it's capital B, capital L. Okay. The Constitution itself is a security. Because the states wouldn't pay the debt, they had to create a security with sureties to basically back the debt, so that the national government could do business with other national governments. Basically, if you don't pay your debts and don't have a surety for your debts, no one's going to do business with you. Like when little Timmy, 16-year-old Timmy wants to go buy a car, is the dealership going to give Timmy, approve his credit to be on that vehicle by himself? No, he needs a surety, a cosigner. Okay? So the states signed on the Constitution as sureties, saying, yes, we will back the debt of the United States. Okay? So in 1789, with the signing and the completion of the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, you had a security instrument for which the debt of the United States was now attached to. Okay? That debt, we basically went into what's known as an international bankruptcy at that point. Since we didn't pay the debt, the national government went to the UK, the King of England, and said, will you buy this debt? The King of England said, sure, we'll back your debt, we'll pay your creditors. And in exchange, they took legal title over the national government's property. Okay, so since 1789, you've basically, in 1789, the national government lost its sovereignty. So we were a republic for 7 years, 1782 to 1789.